Hey folks, it's me, Brian, and this is what I'm drinking tonight. I'm having Mogen David's Blackberry wine. This is apparently America's classic wine. I had never heard of Mogen David before, and I picked it up from a section of Total Wine where there are a bunch of cheap wines. This one I think cost me about $7 or $8. It's a 750 milliliter bottle. If you've watched some of my other videos, you know that I like Blackberry, one of my favorite flavors. And so I decided to get this. Now, I didn't know much about this company, which comes out of Westfield, New York, which is in Western New York near Lake Erie. And turns out Mogen David makes Mad Dog 2020. I guess that's where the MD comes from. So this is what we're working with, the same company that makes Mad Dog 2020. And this is a red wine product that is 10% alcohol by volume, which is pretty low when it comes to wine standards. And what amazed me, so I only read the front, saw that it was America's classic wine. I thought I'd make a little comment about it in my video. I didn't read the back. And when I read the back, I almost fell out my seat. So it says that you can have it chilled, or you can mix it in things like iced tea, lemon lime soda, ginger beer, and your favorite mixers. And I thought that was incredibly crazy because if you drink wine, and most of the times, if you mix it, it's usually going to be champagne. It's going to be like orange juice, like a mimosa, or champagne and blackcurrant liqueur for like a Cur Royale, or like regular wine and blackcurrant liqueur for a Cur. But rarely is a regular wine like this mixed with anything. And iced tea? Iced tea and wine. I've never heard of that combination. So, needless to say, I'm not expecting much. This is a competitor of Manchevich, which, is like a very sweet wine. So I'm expecting a very sweet wine. Hopefully it will have some blackberry flavor, but I'm not counting on it. And I'm drinking it out of a very sophisticated glass. Kind of makes me feel funny. Makes me feel like I should just drink it out the bottle. So let's crack it open. Red, like red wine should be, and a dark red, especially if it has blackberry in it. So here's what it looks like. Definitely a red wine with some type of natural, flavoring, coloring, because it's darker than what a red wine would be. It smells like a very cheap wine. You can smell the grape. I'm not getting a lot of blackberry. Oh, well. It smells kind of acidic. Enough. Let me give it a taste. Cheers, my friends. Wow. So, even though I had low expectations, it's even worse than I thought. It tastes like it has a little bit of a grape taste. Not much. Not much blackberry flavor either. Not much. It's sweet, but not Manischewitz sweet. It is sweet, but it's not as sweet as it can come when it comes to wines, kosher wines, or fortified wines. This is kosher for Passover, by the way. Kosher for Passover. It is it is a very dull wine, very flat tasting, like it does not have a good blackberry flavor nor a good grape flavor. It almost tastes like Kool-Aid or high C. If you had high C instead of it being orange, if high C was like this dark red color, that's what it would taste like. How would I rate this? I'd give this a 65 out of 100. I'd rate it lower, but since it's so economical and so cheap, that's what I that's how I rate it. If you're in the market for kosher wine, inexpensive wine, go with Manischewitz. Not this stuff. This is quite literally like one of the worst wine products I've ever had, and that includes like its sister, Mad Dog, or brother, whatever you want to call it, Mad Dog. Mad Dog is better than this. They put in a like a regular looking bottle, but you might as well put it in that Mad Dog shaped bottle because this is Mad Dog for real, just blackberry flavor, and it's twist off like Mad Dog. Plus, it's at 10% ABV, not like a wine that should be, at least 12, 13. Not a good product, folks. I don't recommend it. So there you have it. Mogen David's Blackberry wine. I'm not saying that it's America's classic wine. I had never heard of it before, and I don't think 90% of America has even heard of this. I don't recommend it. 65 out of 100. Stay safe, stay sane, and I will see you on the next video.